Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. At center, Jackson Hayes. At power forward, Jared Vanderbilt. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At the other guard, Austin Reeves. At the other forward, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Darvin Ham. Now, Warriors fans, let's get hyped and make some noise as we meet the main Golden State Warriors. In the middle, 6'10", number 9, Dario Saric. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Klay. Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Chris Paul.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. In at small and power forward, it's LeBron and Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Dario Saric is out there with Wiggins. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Here's Reeves. Good D by Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins, covered by LeBron, got that one up quick.
That is one thing that you can tell from the start of his career to the end. That mid-range has improved and become very dependable for Wiggins.
Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. Shard just screen on Russell. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. And Green gets it to go.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
LeBron against Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
The first free throw is good. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
And James drills them both.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Now here's Saric. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Green. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Launches a 3. Reeves can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Green deciding where to go with it. The pass to Saric. Kicks to Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. 3-pointer. Lakers with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Reeves. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Curry.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Townsend finds Saric. And the Warriors miss again. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
Here's Curry. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's a big guard, 6'6", 215. Clay can absorb hits and still finish with ease.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number 1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. Never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time. One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
Right wing from downtown, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Jackson Davis. Pass to Thompson. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Feeds to Prince. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
To the middle. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 8 points.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
.32 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Paul. Nothing on the board. Here's Jackson Davis. Over in the corner, Kuminga. No good with the triple. Prince outside. That 3 off the mark. And Thompson launches it from deep. It's good! He did it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Lakers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Pinson in at the 4. So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sent Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Here's James. Last game, 26 points. It's Rivers on the wing. The dish to Prince. This one for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Hachimura. Back to Rivers. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Curry with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Kicks it out to Paul for the 3. That one's not going to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
LeBron outside. Prince outside. There's the 3. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Prince. And now a 4-point Laker lead. Bounce pass from Paul. Kuminga the pass to Kerr. Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers with the rebound. And here's Rivers. Releases. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes it back.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. A 3-pointer is right on target. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
16.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Rivers. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Lakers leading by 3. An unfortunate struggle for this Lakers team has been injuries, Richard.
Staying healthy is the key to any team's success. But the past few seasons, the Lakers have had some really big hits. Luck just wasn't on their side in that regard.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry dishes to Wiggins. He kicks it to Thompson. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Reeves the pass to Hayes.
2 minutes.
Lakers working the ball around now. On the wing, James. Over Green. James, no good. Warriors trail by 6. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And the pass to Thompson. Sharch with the screen for Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And finished off by LeBron.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Reeves can't hit.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Russell against Curry. Kicks it to Green. Here's Sharch driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers on top, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
They're giving up loads of threes. You can see that. Defensively, it's like they're a step too late, too often.
Yeah, as a coach, you want to see the effort from your guys. They weren't terrible in the first half, but we know they have more to give.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
Every one of these guys can put on a clinic shooting the ball. In this year's three-point contest, I predict a plethora of perfect racks.
Ooh. Nice alliteration there, Dr. O'Neill. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, Reeves with LeBron. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in at the point. Lakers leading by 3. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Vanderbilt off target from outside. Pass to Thompson. To Wiggins. Here's the pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. For the tie, it's hauled in by LeBron.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Vanderbilt misses.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Looking to get back on track here. Here's Curry. And no good. Nice D from Russell. Los Angeles leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Passes to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his 3-ball, and you see the results there.
Well, with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Andrew Wiggins, 3rd. And, of course, LeBron James.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
What it really says about them is that they're able to guard multiple positions. That is a huge asset for any team.
Wiggins from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Reeves. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Reeves has got 14 points.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now Wiggins, 11 points in the game. Pass to Paul. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining.
One-on-one here.
2 minutes.
Reeves can't hit. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free-throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. The shot's good from Paul.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
And here's LeBron outside. Good, and his assist goes to Russell. 14 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Sharch. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. And it's Joseph in for Stephen Curry. And then for Los Angeles, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Rivers comes in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. Warriors trail by 4. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 9 points.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Rivers. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Paul. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Lakers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. 35 seconds left in the third. Benson with it. He has yet to score. Rivers in the corner. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. On the wing, Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And stolen by Payton. Oh, and here comes Joseph all alone. Finished off the break. Joseph's got his first 2 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Payton is out there with Moody. And it's Kuminga in at the center position. Here's Paul, following the basket by LeBron James. Outside Curry. Payton with the screen for Curry. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hachimura's got 6 in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Paul surveying the floor. There's the triple. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
LeBron stuffs it home.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Paul. The 10-footer. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Kuminga.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hazy's checked in for Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Austin Rivers. And it's Russell in for Gabe Vincent. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, listened in on what Darvin Ham was talking about with his players. Yeah, he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling and he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thank you, David.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
To the right side. Here's Reeves, and another three for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry with it. He's picked up by Russell. Curry finds Saric. Saric just screen on LeBron. Wiggins passes to Saric, taken away by Hayes. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the three by the Lakers. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 12. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jet Squad.
.158 left in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 12. In the corner, it's James. LeBron James charging through contact.
A little slap on the hand won't stop LeBron from nailing that jumper.
.143 left in the game. Russell against Curry. Green kicks to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Los Angeles has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Nice shot by James.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Golden State running out of time. Left side, Curry. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Vanderbilt with the block. And they'll keep possession. Green dishes to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. That one rolling around and rims out. The Lakers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Here's LeBron, and he converts the layup.
LeBron.
And the Lakers lead by 15.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James. Inside, here's Wiggins. Rebound the Lakers. James looking it over. Here's Reeves. And another three for the Lakers.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron, you looked aggressive out there. How did you get to your groove tonight?
The defense set the tone for not only myself but for our team. And offensively, we were still trying to figure it out. So I felt there was need for me to kind of turn up the pressure a little bit offensively, see if I could get something going to the hoop, get into a good flow, and I was able to do that.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun to watch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.